Hi, I'm Catherine. Welcome to Nuts About Names. Today I'm doing Rebe's baby name tag. I was tagged by Meagan, Tulip By Any Name, so thank you Meagan, and let's get started. Okay, the first question is, you have 15 seconds. List as many of your favourite names as you possibly can without reading from a list. Oh, I need to find 15-second timer. Okay, I've got my 15-second timer, so let's go. Henry, William, Matilda, Eden, Hazel, Oscar, Samuel, Eleanor, Adelaide, Augusta, Augustus, Eliza, I'm not sure if I said that, Oscar, I think I said that already. Okay, that was the timer. I think I repeated some names in there. That's okay. Okay, the next question is, name a boy and girl in the opposite style as your favourite names. So my favourite names tend to be like royal names. So I've chosen commoner names. So the boy name I chose is Jack Hudson and the girl name I chose is Caitlin Tess. Question number 3 is, would you rather only be able to use names within the top 100, 100 to 300, 300 to 700, 700 to 1000, or not in the top 1000. So I've chosen 100 to 300, and in Australia we pretty much only have a top 100. So being outside of that is probably a good sweet spot for me, I suppose. The fourth question is, only using one word, how would you define your naming style? And I said earlier, royal names. I like royal names. So that's like Henry, William, Augustus, Matilda, Bess, Eleanor, Adelaide, Augusta. They're all royal names and they're all names that I like. So yes, royal. Okay, the fifth question is, quick, what would you name one girl and one boy right this second? So for a boy I would name him Henry Hewitt, and for a girl I would name her Matilda Hillary. And Hewitt and Hillary are family names, so that's why I would choose those. And it's a shame because Hillary, I think, has a strong association with Hillary Clinton, certainly at the moment. And it's not necessarily a bad association, but it's a strong association. So if I use the name Hillary, especially if she becomes president, I think that's what people would automatically think, but that's okay. I'd be using it because it's a family name, so it's okay. Okay, the sixth question is, if you could only use names starting with one letter of the alphabet, what letter would that be? Name 5 boys and 5 girls with that letter now. And so I chose H names. So it's like Paula from Baby Names Buzz. I know she loves H names as well. I also love B names, but I thought I'd go with H names. So the 5 boys' names are Henry, Hewitt, Holden, Hawk, and Hazael. Now Hazael's, it's a bit out of place, but it's a biblical name that I discovered recently, and I think it's really interesting, and I think it's a cool name, so I added that in there. And for the girls, Hillary, Helena, Hazel, Hessie, and Harlow. Okay, the seventh question is, would you rather name your child your favourite name but have it be the #1 most popular name, or name your child a name you dislike but have it at the perfect spot in popularity? And I know I just said, in relation to popular names, I would want to have a baby name that's out of the top 100, but I wouldn't want to use a name I dislike just because it's not popular. I'd rather name my child my favourite name but have it be the #1 most popular name. But my 2 favourite names at the moment, Henry and Matilda. Henry's number 22 in Australia and Matilda's number 18. So they're popular, and if I had babies right now, I would use those names, even though they're more popular than I would like, and they're probably increasing in popularity, but I would still use those names. So okay, question 8 is, would you rather create your own name or use a name that already exists but you have to spell it as ridiculous as you possibly can? No. I would create my own name. I would probably do it in a way of like mixing 2 names together or something. One of the things I like about Henry is there's only one way to spell it, and ridiculous spellings, having to spell out your name all the time is a real pain. So I would rather create my own name, but I would do a name that is easy to spell, or the way it sounds is how it's spelled, and it's not too out there. And yeah, even like a smush of names together, that might be a way to go. That's creating your own name, but people would still be able to spell it and recognize it, and it's not too crazy. Okay, number 9 is, would you rather only be able to use the top 10 from 2014 or the top 10 from 1880? Name a child first and middle with your choice. I chose 1880 because I like older names. A few of them are in the top 10 at the moment, but yeah, I like the old classic names. So I've chosen names that the first and middle names are from the 1880s, even though I could choose names that are outside. So the boy's name, Henry William, and the girl's name, Elizabeth Mary, and a lot of those are actually family names. So those are the names I would choose from the 1880s. Top 10. Okay, number 10 is, if you could only name a child the number 1 most popular name from any country, what country would you pick? Boy and girl has to be from the same country. So from the research that I did, I would choose Finland, and those names are Elias and Sophia. I like that. Yeah. Doing the research, there were so many, like I would look through the lists and I would see the number 1 boy's name and be like, oh, I like that name. Then I'd see the number 1 girl's name and be like, meh. Or vice versa. Yeah, so Finland was the best one. Elias and Sophia. Okay, question 11 is, would you rather your children be juniors and all be named after people in your family, or have all your children's names rhyme? I would definitely choose to name my babies after people in my family. Obviously, I've said that a few times. Most of the names that I like are actually family names, and certainly middle names are family names. So yes, I would choose family names for sure. Okay, and the last question is, quick, name a set of twin boys and twin girls without using any name you have mentioned so far in this video. So these are names that I worked out a long time ago based on names with similar meanings to family names. So for twin boys, I would name them Balthazar Tate and Bo Alexander. And for girls, I would choose Isabel June and Imogen Pearl. And those are a bit matchy-matchy, like Pearl is actually the birthstone for June. And Isabel and Imogen, the way that they're spelled, Isabel with an O, Isobel, are very similar in relation to the letters that are used, the vowels and the consonants, and where they are placed in the names. But I do actually like those 4 names, Isabel, June, Imogen, Pearl. And in relation to Imogen, America, get on it. Because Imogen's number 34 in Australia, and it's not even in the top 1,000 in America. So I think American peeps, you gotta change that, change it, because Imogen is an awesome name, and I think it needs to become part of the mainstream, because I've heard people not even knowing how to pronounce it, and it's just a shame because it's such a pretty name, and you can use the nickname Iggy, like on Fried Green Tomatoes, and she is a really strong, spunky character. I've said many times I like strong, spunky names as well, so I associate that with the name Imogen. So yes, America, get on it, get that name in the top 1,000 stat, because it's awesome. Okay, so that was Rebe's baby name tag. Thanks to Megan for tagging me. I actually don't have anyone to tag because Rebe tagged lots of people, and all the baby name people that I really know have already been tagged. So if you're watching this and you make baby name videos, I tag you. If you like this video, press the like button, subscribe, comment below if you want to comment on any of the names that I mentioned. And thanks for watching. See ya.